kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Hughes. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll run it again. Here's a little room there. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Just feeds the running back. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. Looking long. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Bruins. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On the run, it's Hughes. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people getting near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
On that last third down play, if you're going to go draw, the quarterback's got to do a better job selling pass. I think he was just a little bit too quick getting the ball to the running back, and now here we are, fourth down.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Running inside, it's Knight. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Morgan. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the run, it's Knight. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter.
Man, it's
going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw. It's Wegman. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off-play action on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cougars! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Play fake, Iamaleava. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Matthews. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Knight. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab in the end zone.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. At the 45 on its way. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Looking for room, it's Hughes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Inside the 25. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They'll test the right side. Makes his man miss. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on first down from the 28. Using his legs, it's Knight. Still on his feet at the 40. Got a little grass. The 20. All the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The play action fake. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
So now it's second and long. Using his legs, it's Knight. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Imaliava on the play action. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trying to keep the drive alive. Works his way forward, has enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 32. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing. Imaliava. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 10 team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28.
And it's Missouri able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside, Mack.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Iamaleava. He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab on the shot. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. Might have a chance. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bruins. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They march 72 yards, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Drake. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for space. It's Hughes. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Back to pass, it's Wegman. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Give to the single back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Power football with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Moving out to the right. Fires on the move. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up. Working, and here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Iamaleava. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he'll be brought down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. They needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get...
He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Knight. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Under fire. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Throwing, Imaliava. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Right down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's fourth and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And it's a fumble on the play. Scoops it up, still a live ball. I I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Motion from the wideout. Back to the ground with the running back. Finding some room. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2 minutes.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll run it. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Iamaleava trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Bruins! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I...
Oh, they're faking it. There he goes. And they caught the return team hitting the snooze button, and they pick up the first down.
And that is such a great job by the head coach deciding to go for it there on the fake punt. And that's one of those fake punts that they've probably had in their playbook now for several weeks, but you gotta have...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. to the air on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback just has to throw it away. He cannot take a sack in a 2-minute situation trailing the way they are. The clock's still running. So at minimum, you throw that football away.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get into third and long, obvious passing situations. Because they won second down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable third down. They win and probably force the punt here.
Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Takes it the other way.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups. Let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done, and it is over.
Timeout, Houston, their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Picks up the first down. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Got a little space. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.